Hello, 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 my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud, Peggy. And I'm getting with you for a VR for Deb Houck, you guys. Guys, Deb's having her 50 subscriber giveaway challenge. And actually now it's going to be more like 100, Deb. I was on there just a minute ago and you have 99. So way to go, girl. Congratulations. Guys, what she wanted you to do is make a 3x5 index card, decorated any way you want, and she asked for some of your information on the back of it. And by the 31st of this month, so you've still got some time to get involved with this. I'll add a link below to her challenge. So go on over and check out Deb and give her some good crafty love. She's a good crafty crafter, and she really loves what she does, and she's good at it. So guys, this is what I came up with. I'm into my fairies, you know, so I've really been on a kick here lately. And guys, I used my DCWV Once Upon a Time paper stack. I broke into that, and I used a pretty fairy scene on the back of this. And it's kind of like the fairy world is. I kind of made it to where you really got to kind of look, you know. You got to look to find the fairies. And so I've got the mushroom here, and the mushroom's been hollowed out just in time for the Easter season by two cute little golden bunnies. And guys, I left them to where they're kind of movable. She can play with them and stuff. I've got one of my little wooden ladybugs down here with an antique rose. And then in the fairy world, you know, the cats and stuff kind of glow. So I cut these out of photo paper, and I just kind of left them as is because I wanted them to look kind of ghostly and smoky, you know. So I hope I kind of achieved that. And up here you can see the rim of the mushroom there. If you look, you can see the mushroom good against the dawn sky. And we've got one of our fairy girls up here on the top, and she's scoping out a little flower here that I've got in her hand. And then we've got the cat tree there, and I put an actual cat's eye on here. I just love these stones. And some gems and bling, and I put this piece up here because I thought it reminded me of a golden fish. So that's the cat tree right there. I really love it. In the background here, you really can't see it, but I had done a two-tone butterfly back there. I did the metallic paints in two colors and dipped a stamp in it, and then I stamped again over it. But you really can't see it too good. He's kind of flying in the background, and he's kind of what I thought the cats were scoping out. And then up here behind this tree, we've got another little fairy that's flying away. And that was what I come up with, you guys. I hope she likes this. And, you know, I couldn't just send one of these, what is this, an index card? I couldn't send just the index cards. Y'all know me, I can't stand it. I wanted to do something. And I didn't know, you know, if she wanted to do, you know, if I sent her a pocket letter or something, if she had time to send one back right now. You know, all of us is in such a busy, whew, Lord of mercy, there's some challenges going on, ain't there, guys? Wow, I've still got a couple more I got to get done and get cracking on by the end of the month, or I'm going to be behind. Lot going on. So I thought I just want to make a nice little goodie bag for her, something cool to go with this. So out of the paper as well, I made this. And I hope you like this, Deb. This is the first one of these I ever made. In fact, the old mare fell asleep in the reclining chair last night, and I woke up and this film was on. I don't even know whose it was. You know how they just keep playing, and this guy will come up and this person will come up, and it's kind of related sort of what you were looking at to begin with. I don't know how long I'd been asleep. So this was on. And I woke up and I started watching it, and I went, well, by cracky, I could do that. And I like that, and I think I'm going to make one and send it to Deb. And Deb, this is called a goodie bag. I guess that's what that girl called it, so that's what I'm calling it. It's a goodie bag. And I could tell you who was doing it, but I ain't got a clue. Like I said, I woke up and looked at this, and then I got up and stumbled on off to bed. I was in bed before midnight. That's terrible. Anyways, this is what I come up with, Deb. And I do believe that you're a lover of butterflies, really like butterflies. So I did one of my fancy cuts here, and I used my metallic paints on it. And I tried to achieve, I know Mardi Gras is going on right now, so I'm kind of caught up in that green, purple, and gold. And I thought it would go good with this too, something different. So there's the butterfly that I come up with. And if you look at his antenna and his little tail, I found this little chain that I'd got, and I didn't realize that the chain itself is like a little tiny bling. So I cut some of it off and I put it on his antennas. And I hope you can see that. I left the tips to where they move. I just kind of thought that was whimsical and cute right there, how they move. And I put some on his little tail down here. And then I made a rosette to match it. And what this is, guys, is a little pull out. You open it like this, and this is the graphic on the front. And then you just pull it out, and there you go. You've got a little, like a goodie bag inside of there, and it's got a magnetic closure for you, my lady. And then I decided that I couldn't stop. You know, once I get started on these things, I can't quit. So I did what that girl didn't on hers, but if I can get these unhooked from it, I went ahead and put a pocket on the back of it and put some tags in it. Darn it, I hope I can get that off of there. I made a couple of fairies, and I'm not a big colorer yet. Is that a word, y'all? I'm just giving it life. I'm not a big colorer yet, and I'm not a whole big fan of my coloring, and I'm just using pencils and stuff, and they're alright. I really ain't a fan of these, but I stuck them in there anyways, you guys, and I got them kind of talking to each other in the front, and it's just a couple of little fairies that I used, and I used the metallic paints on them again, and then I colored up their faces and stuff. I don't have nothing skin tones, you guys. I ain't got no pencils that's skin tones, so I'm having to use different shades of like rose and yellow, and I think I got these a little bit too yellow. I really ain't a big fan of them. And my lady, if you don't like them, I'm not a bit offended. You can throw them right in the trash. But anyways, I've got them to where they're kind of looking out the pocket here. I'll have them kind of talking to each other like that. And then on the inside, I made some tags out of the Once Upon a Time paper line that I had left. All this just came out of a sheet, y'all. I used one sheet to make all this. And then I tried some of my stamping. Y'all know I'm getting some stamps, and I'm trying to start stamping. So I got a fairy girl fall in here, and there's her friend running up to try to give her a hand. And that's kind of what my theme was for these, is friends giving each other a hand. Because I appreciate the hand that y'all given me, teaching me what to do. And Deb, you're one of them. And so I went with the friend theme. And here I've got the pretty butterfly flying away from her friend here, who's sitting on a tree branch. I love that butterfly. That's the butterfly that's on this. But like I said, you really can't make it out because I painted first and then stamped over it, and then I layered everything over it. And you really can't see it. But that's what that butterfly looks like. And then the last tag I made was these two talking. One's down there on the ground, and then there's her buddy. And my son said you should put something in the middle here, but I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it alone and let my lady do what she wants to with it. Because I made it for Deb, and if she wants to put a sentiment or something in that tag, she can. It's kind of a I'll start it and you finish it. How's that? So anyway, Deb, I didn't show nothing in it because I ain't showing y'all what I'm going to stuff inside here. But that's my first attempt at a goodie bag. And I hope she likes it. And this is for my challenge again. So I hope you can see my little fairy world there. The little rabbits. And then there she is up on top smelling her little flower right there. And then there's the cat tree with their cat's eye. And I just, ooh, I love that. I want... You know, Jennifer Crumb got me on that bling tree, so now I'm on it. So guys, if you're new to my channel, stick around. I've got a lot of people I'd like to introduce you to, and I need you to fly over to Miss Deb's channel right now. We definitely want to get her at least one more and get her that 100 real quick. What an awesome thing. And check out some of her awesome craftiness. And guys, those of you that's been with me, I thank you so much for every second that you give to me. I appreciate your awesome comments. I appreciate y'all showing me what to do. and just being here with me. I really appreciate every second that you're with me, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a great week, y'all. I just did some little craftiness, caught up on a few things, put it around the house, just rested my brain. That was basically what this was, and I go back to work tomorrow. Boo. But it's been a great week, and I had a wonderful time crafting, and thank you guys for your challenges. I've got a few more to do, so I'm going to try and get 2 more done this evening and get them uploaded real quick so I can get them out in the mail tomorrow. So I'll probably be back after a while, you guys. So until then, be crafty, be cool, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you, all right? Bye-bye.